What's up, everyone? Welcome to BTI. I'm Josh Matthews. That's Gia Miller, and a brand new Impact Wrestling starts as soon as we're done here. So I know what you're all thinking, like, speed up, so we can get to Impact Wrestling. But we'll be all right. Just take your time. Everything's cool. We're going to take you back to everything that happened last week and Bound for Glory, not too far in the rear view now, but we're still feeling the fallout. Anyway, are you ready for tonight?
Yes, I am, and we're kicking it off with the beginning of Impact Wrestling last week. It would set the stage for a drama-filled night.
Let's go back to Impact Wrestling from last week and find out exactly what went down to kick off an incredible night.
Why didn't I do the same thing to you that I did to Hulk Hogan years ago? Why didn't I do the same thing that I did to Brooke years ago, that I did to Dixie years ago, that I did to the fans years ago, that I did to the entire company? Hell, Josh, I did it to my own brother. Stabbed guys in the back, cut their throats, never cared. Selfish as all hell, all I cared about was me. But there's a lot of other things that I did. I went on to become one half of the most decorated tag team of all time. I'm a two-time Impact World Champion. And I'm a two-time Hall of Famer. I've done it all. But now I gotta do it right. Now I gotta make it right. Now I gotta be honorable about it.
You gotta do it right. Now, Bully, now you wanna do it right. Bully, the amount of phone calls, the amount of text messages, hell, all of social media, every tweet, every comment is telling me that you're the last person in this business I can trust.
I'm telling you straight up, you're gonna see me coming. You're gonna see me coming from a mile away. I'm gonna announce it at the top of my lungs. I'm gonna look you in the eye. Hell, I might even shake your hand before the bell rings. That's how straight up I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna do it the way it should be done. Do you know who I am? I'm Bully Ray.
You will do whatever it takes to stab people in the back, politic, and get your way to what you want. And you're gonna put your faith in him after 1 week? 1 week, Josh. The guy that was the leader of Aces and Eights and waited a year, Josh, to turn his back on this company. No. That's not how I operate. I don't stab people in the back. I don't politic my way to the top. I come at you straight forward.
Josh, you and your family know exactly how evil I can be. Who you think I learned them from? The man standing in the ring right next to you. And Josh, I never got to tell you this since our rivalry, but the things you've done here in the last 2 years have been very impressive. It's been over a year, and only 2 men has pinned you in that ring.
While the three of you try to figure out the shots you're gonna call, when you're gonna call it, how you're gonna call it, and who you're gonna call it with, I'm coming straight to the source. Josh Alexander, that Impact World title, me, you, here tonight in my hometown of Albany, New York. What do you say? You know, there's a whole lot of talk going on around here right now, and even more unanswerable questions. The only question that I know there's an answer to is, Bobby Fish, challenge accepted.
Just like in Bound for Glory, supporting Josh.
A constant source of inspiration. And oh my God!
Got the moonsault to retain the title. Kick out by Fish.
Wait, whoa.
Oh, look at the scramble for the ankle.
And I almost thought Fish was rolling through to get a cover of his own. It was Alexander
Oh, now look at Fish. Look at Fish trying to bend his body, trying to get away from Alexander.
Try to contort to relieve some of that pressure. Alexander.
Oh! Oh! Triangle! Triangle! Triangle by Fish!
The way Fish just kicked out the base yet again of Josh Alexander, who ended up in this triangle choke.
Oh, but look at the strength of Alexander! Look at the strength of Alexander!
Do not quit!
Oh!
Do not give in!
A knee to the base of the spine! The backbreaker!
And now looking for the C4 spike!
Alexander fights through the pain and turns away Bobby Fish!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and still Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Bobby Fish wanted legit competition, and he got it in Josh Alexander, the Impact World Champion.
Another county heard from Tom. Another challenger stepped up. And another challenger put down at the hands of the walking weapon.
I want to go ahead and congratulate you for successfully defending your title against Eddie Edwards at Bound for Glory. You guys beat the hell out of each other. You went to war and you prevailed. That's why you are the champion you are. But Josh, I'm not out here just to congratulate you. You know, you can consider this a professional courtesy. Because I am out here to tell you man to man and face to face that Josh, you can add one more challenge to that list. Because Josh, I am out here to tell you that I have decided to exercise option C.
Oh my God. You know what that means? Frankie Kazarian is prepared to relinquish his X Division championship for a shot at the Impact World Championship.
So Frankie Kazarian, look at this, what's happening at the top of Impact Wrestling with the World Championship. It's what everybody wants. Bully Ray has the Call Your Shot trophy. He can call his shot whenever he wants. Frankie Kazarian's gonna exercise option C, cash in the X Division Championship for an opportunity at a title that's eluded him throughout his career, the World Championship. So much to talk about, so much to get to, so much happening right here on BTI tonight.
We'll kick things off with Johnny Swinger versus Dirty Dango right here on BTI.
Plus more from last week's Impact Wrestling. Don't go anywhere, folks. BTI rolls on right after this. Welcome back to BTI as we get ready for a brand new Impact Wrestling immediately following BTI here tonight. We've already shown you what happened at the end of last week, but now, Gia, let's go back to the Impact Zone for more action inside the ring knockout style.
Oh yeah, it was singles action between Killer Kelly and Tasha Steelz. And now this one, Killer Kelly had been talking about she wanted to play with Tasha, but I'd say that Killer Kelly plays a little rough.
It was trying to set up there potentially for the killer clutch. Oh, and a kick to the face. Down goes Kelly. There's a cover to win this matchup, and a kick out.
Oh, beautiful. Floating right into the submission hold here. Wrapping up both the arms and the head and neck here.
Excellent job here by Tasha Steelz. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission in this no disqualification match.
But take a look at the strength here of Killer Kelly, hoisting up Tasha Steelz now. Switching things around, trying to take advantage.
Oh! Alabama slam, jackknife cover, shoulders down, kick out by Steelz.
Not enough to put away the former Knockouts world champion. And now, looks like Kelly has some designs of her own from underneath the ring. We all know nothing good can come from underneath the ring.
And now Killer Kelly reaching for a steel chair.
Well, I mentioned chairs earlier. That and anything else they want, it all goes.
And now Kelly with the chair. Oh, and doubled over by Tasha Steelz.
Just a little too much time for Tasha to recover there.
Oh, for the Bulldog off the ropes. Killer Kelly had an answer for it.
Kelly had it scouted.
Now Kelly, oh, with a clothesline here to Tasha Steelz.
And keeping a hold of Steelz, not letting her opponent go. Continuing the punishment here. We've seen this side of Kelly. This relentless, no pun intended, killer instinct.
There's a cover by Kelly. Shoulders down, kick out.
Take a little bit more than that to keep the Boricua badass down who's wanted to exterminate Killer Kelly from the picture for weeks now.
Up onto the shoulders here. Letting a fallout. Oh! From Bound for Glory this evening. There's the cover, shoulders down, and a kick out, especially in the knockouts division. What we saw in Bound for Glory, Mickie James' last rodeo continues. Her chase for the Knockouts World title continues after defeating Mia Yim. And also, speaking of the Knockouts World Championship, the reigning champion is still Jordan Grace. Oh! After beating Masha Slamovich, Evans trying to get involved there. There's no disqualification.
It's all legal here, and all can go.
Kelly was setting up for the killer clutch, and now this.
And not to be, now you gotta fight off two people, which she's done a pretty good job of so far.
Reaching for the chair.
Little tug-of-war action here.
Oh! Just drilled Savannah Evans and a super kick by Tasha Steelz.
Just enough of a distraction, and back to the chain goes Steelz. Tasha Steelz with the steel into the jaw and mouth of Killer Kelly.
Tasha Steelz trying to get as extreme as Killer Kelly did on the countdown to Victory Road.
Just ripping at the face. Kelly managing to get away, turns it around on Steelz.
Killer Kelly trying to win this match via submission with the chain, maybe. Oh, now down to the canvas.
Whoa.
Trying to get the killer clutched instead. And he got it by Steelz.
Here is your winner, Killer Kelly.
Kelly wins with the killer clutch with the chain. And finally, we get a decision in a matchup between these two following Bound for Glory and Victory Road. Tasha Steelz falls victim to Killer Kelly in this no disqualification match.
I think playing rough is a bit mild. I don't know.
Yeah,
That Killer
I was
Kelly.
being a little gentle there.
I saw Killer Kelly the other day here, and I hid, ran,
Yeah.
went to another corner. You can hear screams,
That's
like
probably
howls throughout the.
smart.
Yes, I got away as quickly as possible. Killer Kelly picks up the win. Back to the Impact Zone we go for X Division action. Buckle up, folks. These are always car crash style matches, and you're gonna get more of it right here, right now from Impact last week.
Kenny King off of the top. Kenny King, the Vegas native.
That was a huge blockbuster and about half a dozen reverse DDTs all at once. My God.
By the way, speaking of Kenny King, we hope you'll join us in Las Vegas as Impact presents the Sin City Showdown at Sam's Town Casino on Friday, October 21st. That's a week from tomorrow. And Saturday, the 22nd. Tickets for our only trip to Vegas in 2022 are on sale now at ImpactWrestling.com. And Raywald, I was talking about the Impact World title match still to come tonight. I have to wonder, is Bully Ray going to potentially call his shot for the Impact World
And you
Championship?
have to imagine that those questions are going to keep on coming as Josh Alexander gets warning after warning from nearly everybody he meets. And you know what they say, where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Beautiful kick there and a spine buster. There's a cover. Hook to the leg. Oh, and it's broken up by Laredo Kid.
You gotta have 16 eyes in the back of your head for these moves. Especially when it's in the X division, that signature division of Impact Wrestling here. Some of the greatest athletes in the world from all over the world represented here tonight.
The Michinoku driver, here's the cover to win this six-way dance in a kick-out. A reminder to check out Access TV's Saturday Stack Country Music beginning this Saturday at noon Eastern as Access TV hops in the saddle, giving you the greatest country stars all day long. That's Saturday Stack Country Music beginning this Saturday at noon Eastern here on Access TV.
Right now, the Young Bucks, Yuya Uemura here, exploding back into this matchup. One of New Japan Pro Wrestling's finest on excursion here at Impact Wrestling.
Oh, and Taurus trying to catch him with the pop-up Samoan drop, got enough of it. Black Taurus dumped on the top turnbuckle. Taurus has been motivated by Crazy Steve, who joined us in commentary for the very first time in his career back in August. Whoa, some leadership by example. Look at this, oh my God.
You never know who's gonna use your body as a weapon next.
Right. Oh. Oh, drops in on the head and neck. Big win for McGill.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Trey Miguel.
It was frantic, it was chaotic, it was an X Division matchup.
I hope you didn't blink, folks, because if you did, I'm sure as hell you missed something, and you missed something good.
Big victory for the former X Division champion Trey Miguel to stand out following Bound for Glory.
Well, Trey Miguel picks up the win. X Division style is always so incredible.
Kevin, make sure that in post-production that there's like
But
spray
you know,
paint, black spray paint.
We've got more
Purple
action to get to later on tonight.
Look at the chatter. Oh, everyone's talking about how cool I am. That action starts with Johnny Swinger, who will roll to the ring to face off against Dirty Dango in singles action.
Plus, more highlights from an amazing Impact Wrestling last week. Don't move a muscle. BTI continues after this.
Welcome back to BTI. You know, there were winners at Bound for Glory, and there were people who were defeated at Bound for Glory, and that's just the way it goes. Someone's going to win, someone is not going to win. And at Bound for Glory, it was Vexed who found themselves on this side of things as they lost the Knockouts World Tag Team titles to the Death Dolls, who you can get their shirt, brand new shirt, at shopimpact.com. So Vexed walking around pretty angry these days.
Yeah, and
More so than usual.
Sure, they were looking to take out their frustrations last week in a 6-knockout tag team match.
More spray paint.
Ah!
And Peraza sent into the corner, and a tag made to Giselle Shaw, but also to Rosemary.
And Rosemary coming in like a house of fire.
Sling blade.
And it was some great teamwork there by Vexed and Shaw, despite being a first-time unit together. But right now, it is all the Death Dolls rolling.
Cover, hook to the leg, and a kick out by Shaw. Shaw, who's had an issue with tag team partners, multiple tag team partners in the past. See how things go throughout the rest of this matchup with Vexed on the shoulders.
But we know that Vexed, the core of Vexed, Deonna Purrazzo, Chelsea Green, they are the bestest of friends. So I have no fear about at least that part of the unit.
Back elbow. Oh! Oh, the backbreaker flatliner combo. There's the cover hook to the leg and a kick out. Imagine if Giselle Shaw got the victory against the Death Dolls for Vexed.
That would be huge. And I love this intensity, this urgency from Shaw to want to put this one away. Take a look.
Oh! Look at that beautiful pump knee strike. And instead, Rosemary hits the spear. Cover.
Could it be?
Oh, and it's broken up by Vexed.
Saves it just in time, but that brings in the remaining Death Dolls to take care of business.
Now Green and Purrazzo going after Jessica and Taya. Uh-oh, what is happening?
They stopped the collision ahead of time, but oh!
You can do it, Jess! You know what time it is!
Uh-oh.
What is happening?
Only bad things. Oh!
But Deonna got out of the way of that when you saw that beautiful pump kick to Taya Valkyrie.
Jessica goes after the Virtuosa, dumped hard outside the ring, but guess who's still in the ring? It's Rosemary with a spear. But wait a minute. Oh, the knee strike. Shaw and Rosemary been legal the whole time. Shaw gets the win on behalf of Vexed.
job done at the right time, being in the right place on behalf of Vex.
You know what happens when you wrong somebody? They want revenge. I have a list of people that I am going to seek revenge on. You're on that list.
What did I do to you?
I don't know. Took one of my forks one day from cater. It was very minor, but the revenge will be massive. A lot of people are looking to get their revenge on Honor No More, and everything that Honor No More has been doing over the last number of months is finally catching up to them.
Motor City Machine Guns, congratulations on your win earlier tonight, but I imagine you would have liked to walk in and out of that match as the Impact World Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, absolutely. We would have liked that. It should be that way, but it's not. We're not the Impact Tag Team Champions right now, but there's only one reason for that, because they cheated. But this isn't over. This isn't over.
Yeah, would have, should have, could have. You know, not even I can split time. But what we can do is affect the future. So we're going to go to Scott D'Amore right now and tell him that the Motor City Machine Guns define this company. We want another shot at those tag team titles. Let's go.
Oh, what's up, guys? What y'all doing?
Hey, we're about to talk to D'Amore about getting our tag team title rematch. What are you guys doing here?
I mean, we don't mean to throw a wrench in your plans and everything, but D'Amore just promised us a tag team title shot next week.
See, at the beginning of the year, we made a promise that we would become tag team champions by the end of the year. Honor No More. They tried to prevent that from happening by taking me out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm back for revenge. And next week, I'll get that. And we will become the new tag team champions.
Damn all right, baby. You're damn right. Hey, but don't worry. You guys definitely deserve a shot. That's a fact. It's just not going to be against the Kingdom. It's going to be against us.
Honor No More was built on adversity.
It was.
Yeah. Our message was built on adversity. The reason we came here 10 months ago was because of adversity.
Adversity!
And even though in the last week Kenny lost his match and Eddie lost to Josh Alexander.
Eddie!
Our message remains the same. And at the end of the day, when one of us succeeds, we all succeed. And these two titles right here, they symbolize success.
Success!
But that's where I get upset. Please, give me a second. That's where I get upset. Because Scott D'Amore continues to throw obstacles in our way over and over and over again. He doesn't even have the integrity to shake my hand after 10 months of being here. And now the redheaded Melvin and the hobbling hippo get title shots? For what? We got rid of those idiots. And now they come back and they just get a shot at what we earned? What we had to jump through hoops to get? Why? Why? When will this end?
It's not going to. It's not going to, and I don't understand it, but has anyone seen Eddie? I haven't seen him all day, has it? We haven't seen Eddie anywhere.
Eddie!
Ooh, relax, he's not here. We don't know where he is, but you know what? That's besides the point. Because we know if Eddie's not here, it's for good reason. And Eddie will be back.
Yes.
But in the meantime, we have to carry the message. Carry our purpose, carry our drive, and that is that we are family. And we are Honor No More. And next week, we do this right by Eddie, and we retain the Impact World Tag Team Championships.
So Honor No More, again, like I said, things are catching up to them. It's not looking great to be in Honor No More. They haven't seen Eddie Edwards. No one has seen Eddie Edwards, quite frankly, since Bound for Glory. So we're gonna have to wait and see what's gonna happen. Luckily, we have a brand new Impact Wrestling right around the corner to answer all of these questions.
One question we've got is what's going to happen when the Kingdom defend their Impact World Tag Team titles against Heath and Rhino?
But first on BTI, it's Johnny Swinger versus Dirty Dango in singles action.
Plus, it's our social media top 5, clapback moment of the week, Iceman intel, and more. Don't move, BTI continues right after this.
Welcome back to BTI as we get ready for a brand new Impact Wrestling. It follows BTI. As soon as we're done here, then we can settle in and watch what should be an absolutely amazing night. But as we often do, it's time to go into the cyberwebs and see what everyone was talking about this week. Good, bad,
ugly,
indifferent,
Josh.
ugly and totally different things. Like
Ugly and
is one
Josh, they're
thing.
kinda
Josh is over
synonymous.
here. It's very nice. I appreciate
You're welcome.
your kindness to me.
Yeah,
Maybe
well, you're rubbing off on me, Josh.
maybe your kindness made it to the social media top 5 this week. Are you on? You're on social media?
We're not doing this again.
And now, the social media top 5 moments on BTI. Number 5.
Chris Bay re-signs with Impact Wrestling. He had some unfinished business to attend to.
Number 4.
Jason Hotch just can't seem to get away from Joe Hendry, but I mean, why would you want to?
Number 3.
Last week, Vexed confronted Mickie James, but Hardcore Country never backs down.
Number 2.
It almost seems too good to be true. Bully Ray wants to use his Call Your Shot to redefine his legacy.
And at number 1.
But speaking of redefining a legacy, Frankie Kazarian exercises option C.
So that was what everyone was talking about in good, happy land. Here's where I like to be. Bad land. You know, like
What's
in...
the real estate like in good, happy land?
Very expensive. You know that in Doctor Strange, and he's seeing the Scarlet Witch, and she's got like the apple trees and everything's cool, and then she flashes to reality, and it's just totally different. That's where I like to be.
I haven't seen that movie, so no.
Seriously?
No. Who?
Spoiler alert, bunch?
Is that Batman?
Oh my goodness. Gia has so much to learn about the multiverse, but nonetheless, here's our clapback moment of the week.
The clapback moment of the week is...
This might be the most positive clapback we've ever gotten, and from Joe Hendry, no less.
Well, maybe next week.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna be on the clapback moment of the week. I'm like,
I mean,
There's a
hey,
conspiracy
you know what?
against
You gotta hold out hope. You just gotta keep trying.
Gia,
Persistence is key.
You mentioned Batman a little while ago. From one Batman to another Ice Man.
I thought that was Captain America.
What?
He was Iceman. He was an ice, right? He was frozen. That's right. That's right. Tell me, that's right. Iceman.
Welcome to Iceman's Intel. I'm George Iceman. Let's get right into it. Just a few weeks ago, Bound for Glory, live on pay-per-view, and the last rodeo continues as Mickie James was successful over Mia Yim. You see, Mickie James wants to challenge herself and face only the very best in the world in her pursuit of becoming the Knockouts World Champion. Now, only 2 things will happen, ladies and gentlemen, on this last rodeo. If she loses, she must retire. It's over for Mickie James. But her goal is to become Knockouts World Champion. Now, I got the scoop, the insider info that you want to hear. And the rumor has it she's got her eye on somebody that she's never ever wrestled before. Now, is that person in Impact Wrestling? Or is that a free agent? Somebody else in the wrestling landscape today? The question is, who does Mickie James have her eye on? I guess you'll all have to tune in and find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest set for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring bell, outlandish Ziggy Dice. From Swinger's Dungeon, Johnny Swinger.
I just love Johnny Swinger. I don't know what else to say.
Credit to Ziggy Dice. He gets faster at taking the ropes off that card every single week.
He's very good. Ziggy Dice, he streams on Twitch and he works the cart for a swinger. That's a good life. If you can get paid to do those 2 things in 2022, how bad is your life?
Well, the thing is, I think he gets paid to do that, but then he turns around and pays dues for the dungeon. So it's about a wash.
It's cyclical.
Yes.
Right, I understand. Swinger set for action. It's a first time ever singles match up here on BTI. I can't tell you how excited I am for it.
Oh, baby.
His opponent from Tampa, Florida, Dirty Dango.
Hey, Dango in the towel. He's trying to keep warm, baby.
He's always ready, man. It's great to see Dirty Dango once again here in the Impact Zone.
Dirty Dango popped up at the Countdown to Bound for Glory, answered the open challenge for the Digital Media Championship against Brian Myers. Of course, Myers would retain, but Dirty Dango got a great reception from the crowd here in Albany.
I mean, look at this magnetic talent.
He is magnetic because Got a lot of problems, got a lot of positives in his life. He's a brilliant real estate mogul, from what I understand, in Portland, Maine. I give him a lot of credit. This man's got tons of skills. But in this match, it's like looking into the past. It's like Johnny Swinger's younger self and Dirty Dango, and it's Dango seeing what could be in 10 years. These two are going to have a wrestling match next here on BTI. We're back here on Impact Wrestling, on BTI rather, getting set here on Impact Plus, Facebook, and YouTube. It's a first time ever matchup here on BTI. Dirty Dango versus Johnny Swinger.
This is gonna be a colorful one. You know, before the break, you were talking about this. It's almost like Dirty Dango could be looking 40 years into his future.
You think 40? I'm thinking 10.
What are you saying? Look at Dango, he looks great.
He does look great. I'm just saying, you know.
Swinger looks great.
Things can go off the rails. Ask Johnny Swinger. Listen, there's actually some surprising history between these two.
Oh, please do tell.
18 years ago, back in 2004, before a weekly TNA pay-per-view, remember when this company was doing that back then? These two tangled in a tag team matchup. It was one of a handful of matches that Dango had here in TNA and Impact Wrestling at the time. He was known as Johnny Curtis. He was tagging with a gentleman named Kevin Matthews against Simon Diamond and Johnny Swinger.
Dirty Dango's been doing this for over 18 years.
I know.
Why does he look 15 years younger than me? It just makes me sad.
Well, you have a lot of problems, and we don't have enough time to sit through all of them. I think it's the whiskey habit.
No, that's the thing that cures the problems there, Tom. But right now, look at this. This is old school. This is not the match I expected when I saw this on paper. This is the match I expected.
It's time to go. Dangoing. Oh, and Dirty Dango did him dirty.
I mean, yeah, there's a reason he's got that nickname.
Zicky Dice is trying to get some air into the eye, I guess. That might help.
See, he doesn't want to dance. He doesn't want to sing and dance on Swingers time. No, baby. You got to sing your own kind of song. Make your own kind of music.
Dango, a champion in multiple promotions all over the world. A lot of success has popped up in NWA as of late. Now gracing us with his presence here in Impact Wrestling.
He's constantly evolving, changing little things about himself at all times.
Oh! And Swinger really rear back for that one, and Dango just too fast.
Beat him to the
whoa. Okay, Swinger, calm down.
Dirty Dango, the knight in shining armor for our referee here tonight.
Oh, now Swinger. Whoa, a sunset flip from Swinger.
Oh, no. Oh, no, I've seen this before from Dango. How low can he go?
Use the hips, Dango, use the hips.
Reaching. No, still. I thought it was over. I thought he found it. Oh, my God. Beautiful recovery.
10 out of 10 from the French judge. Leg drop by Dirty Dango.
For a little exclamation point there on the swing man.
And now Dirty Dango going to work on Johnny Swinger. Dango, who is raised in a very difficult town in the state of Maine called Westbrook. He's, in fact, as he told me, the sexiest man to ever come out of Westbrook, Maine. That's a low bar to clear. Oh, and now Johnny Swinger goes after the spine. Oh, shot to the throat.
Now Swinger must have some family in Maine and heard you say that, because now he's looking angry, looking to strike back at Dirty Dango here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, the fellas and ladies of the dungeon aren't going to be happy about that one.
Oh, and again.
Or that
one.
one.
They might shut down the palace for a couple weeks. Oh, my God. What is with you, Dan? What is this? What are you doing? That's another man being nice. Oh, my God. What is your deal, Dango? Stop it. That is grotesque. Stop it.
No more training has closed at the dungeon for the week.
Oh, Dango Dice trying to protect Swinger. Dango took out Dice. Oh!
And a short jab there from Swinger to take advantage. Zicky Dice taking one for the team. Isn't the first time either, considering all the training in the dungeon. But right now, Swinger's found himself in control of this matchup.
Sometimes you gotta throw yourself on a grenade. And now Swinger goes after Dirty Dango. Swinger just trying to choke the life out of Dango. The official appropriately breaks that up before the count of 5.
Once again, threatening the official. Now Zicky Dice.
Come on!
I mean, if you're someone called Dirty Dango, I guess you got to expect a little bit of a receipt there.
Listen, I didn't really approve of what Dango was doing to the nether regions there, but you can't cheat in a wrestling match, you know.
Oh, we're well beyond whatever
morals, Ray Wall. I have morals. I abide by the principles of wrestling matches.
Could have fooled me.
And now Swinger with a classic abdominal stretch.
Reaching into the ropes there for some little bit of leverage. Reaching to Zicky Dice there for some leverage. I don't see it. I don't see anything.
Look slightly to your right.
I don't know what you're talking about. David Penzer looks great right now.
What are you, now?
And again!
And the official obviously has his eyes on Dango to see if he's going to submit. Dice helping out Swinger. Dice couldn't do enough. Oh, takes a swipe at Dango.
Zicky Dice trying to pay dividends here for Swinger.
Clothesline finds the mark. Swinger trying to end it here on BTI. And a kick out by Dango.
18 years of bad blood have boiled over here, Tom.
I guarantee you neither of these men remember that they that matchup for a number of reasons.
Pro wrestling's a wild, weird world, man.
Wait a minute. Is it time? Oh! Swinger was looking to end it.
With a double axe, the deadly double axe.
Oh!
And this time countering Dango. Whoa!
Oh! It's a standoff. I'll do it.
Who's gonna do it?
He'll do it.
Don't do it. Who shoots first?
Put it down. Don't do it. Don't put it down. Hit first. You go first.
It's a classic Han and Greedo situation here.
Put it down.
That's right, gentlemen.
Just put it down.
We can resolve this like men, like gentlemen.
Oh! Dango! Dirty Dango!
The clubbing double axe to the chest.
I like that you're trying to technically break down this debacle.
I am an analyst, first and foremost.
Uppercut into the corner. And now Dango got the crowd behind him in Albany.
He is firing on all cylinders. Swinger in the center of the ring.
Going up to the top turnbuckle here, thinking about getting down and dirty. The leg drop from up here. Oh, the distraction of Dice helping Swinger. The official preoccupied with Zicky Dice now. And Swinger thinks he's got this.
Feeling very confident at the moment. Wait.
Oh, not the fanny pack. Oh, no! Dice hit Swinger.
Definitely not the intended target there. And the Falcon Arrow from Dirty Dango.
Cover! Dango beats Swinger.
Here is your winner, Dirty Dango.
It got weird, it got dirty, but it got done.
Hey, anytime Dango walks in the room, things get a little weird.
A first time ever matchup here on BTI. Great effort by Johnny Swinger and Zicky Dice, but Dirty Dango, your winner here in the Impact Zone.
Great action inside the ring. Johnny Swinger, Dirty Dango, doing it right here on BTI. I love seeing Dirty Dango in Impact Wrestling. Can't wait to see if he's going to continue. What in God's name are you doing? Okay, well.
Dango do the tango.
Okay, well, while you're tangoing, can you tell us what you're looking forward to here tonight?
Oh, yeah. Frankie Kazarian. He's exercising option C, and tonight he'll be relinquishing the X Division Championship. So
is he going to do it, though? I mean, it's
I
one
don't
thing to
know.
say, it's another thing to take that
Yeah,
belt
so
and hand it over and
we'll
say.
just have to see.
But Frankie Kazarian wants the World Championship, and the path for the X Division champion is option C for the World Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here this week on BTI. I'm Josh Matthews, that's Gia Miller. I'm gonna give her a whole list of Marvel characters to learn and some Impact Wrestling stars that you probably need to learn more about too, to be better at your job. I'll help you, it's fine, don't worry, don't say anything, we're out of time. This has been BTI, we'll see you all next week.